The jury in the murder trial of Caysen Allison is still deliberating on a verdict.
Allison is accused of stabbing and murdering Belton High School classmate Joe Ramirez almost 3 years ago. 6 News reporter Sydney Walker has been in the courtroom since the beginning. Sydney, any updates?
Today is supposed to be the last day of the murder trial of Caysen Allison, but the jury has been deliberating for almost 6 hours now. It has been a long day for them and everyone in the gallery, and we still do not have a verdict as of now. The day began at 9 a.m. with the defense requesting to have those wearing red removed from the gallery. Some family members and supporters of Ramirez wore red, and the defense argued this was an attempt to influence the jury, saying they want, quote, gang justice. Judge Faulkner denied this motion, as well as one to, alongside self-defense, include criminal negligence. The judge then read the charge to the jury and provided instructions on general principles in every charge. They were reminded that Allison was accused of murder and had pleaded not guilty. In reaching a verdict, all 12 jurors must agree that a charge is or is not proven beyond reasonable doubt. Again, they have to choose unanimously. First, the jury must consider 3 theories of murder. If they find none to be proven, they then consider self-defense. If neither are agreed upon, manslaughter is discussed. If they don't agree on manslaughter, self-defense must be considered once again. And lastly, criminal negligent homicide is considered. Of course, they can also find Allison not guilty on all of these charges or struggle to agree altogether, resulting in a mistrial. The state went first in closing arguments, saying they know that this was an intentional act by Allison, and they listed 8 different points, including Allison's prior threats and his attempts to flee following the stabbing as examples. They worked to disprove self-defense and showed the 7-second video taken inside the bathroom, saying, quote, "That's how long it takes someone to kill someone when you bring a knife to a fist fight." The defense took all 75 allotted minutes for their closing arguments, recapping all 20 witnesses, going over evidence once again, and hearing their testimony. They focused on self-defense, the alleged flaws of Belton PD's investigation, and Ramirez's violent history in the past, calling the case, quote, "a young man's desperate fight for survival from a bathroom brawl." The court is still in recess, and as of now, we still have not reached a verdict, but we will have you updated as soon as we get that verdict in. If found guilty, Allison has elected for the judge to do the sentencing, not the jury, and he faces anywhere from a $10,000 fine to life in prison. Live in Belton, Sydney Walker, 6 News.
All right, Sydney, thank you so much.